Do you want to know how fucked up this world that we live in really is? Look up CIA and you will find Bloodlines of Illuminati. What you will find is 292 pages of what the absolute fuck information. Now, I want to point out one piece of information that everybody knows, which is Disney. Walt Disney. As you can see, you see Walt Disney right there? But let's look at the part that I highlighted. Behind Disney's good front lies hard films, and if you don't know what those are, it's basically films where people are unalived for entertainment. White slavery. I don't even know what that is. White slavery. I guess it's what it sounds like. Illuminati, mind control, and the seduction of several into witchcraft. Disney's involvement in these kind of things. Hold on, I meant to highlight this part right here. Made hardcore corn that was made for years in secrecy for the elites. Now this is the 209th page, so you can go and look this up for yourself and see that it is all right there in our faces. Do not forget to save this post, repost it, and like this post so it gets on other people's For You pages. But I just want to say that the world that we live in is truly not what you think. It's so much darker than you could ever imagine, but this is just one document of hundreds of documents that I've had saved for the years and years. But I think it's time for people to know the reality of what we're facing against, especially ever since the veil is thinning more and more and more. People are seeing spirits, people are having supernatural experiences, and these people who are in control, this is all for entertainment purposes only, allegedly, even though it's right there, but their technology that they're using, their supernatural technology they're using, it's not working as well. We're able to see them. If you go to low vibrational places, you can see these fucking creatures out there, and that's all I'm gonna say. But this is all for entertainment purposes only. It's all alleged. I'm just some dude on the internet who tries to stay to himself. I don't really know anything.
I'm so glad you said this is for entertainment purposes only, because if everything you just said was 100% factual, what we gonna do with that information, bro?
Okay, here's another conspiracy theory. You've seen all the grainy footage of nuclear test blasts that you've
Sure.
with the mushroom clouds, and there are always these grainy things, and there's all these like little houses lined up and these little trees lined up, and it blows everything down. Yeah. Okay, so here's the question, right? So what happened? Okay, so this is great. Okay, you'll love this. So what happened to the camera?
You son of a bitch.
How is that happening yet the camera is like totally stable and fine?
Oh my god!
And by the way, and the film is fine. The radiation didn't cause any damage to the film.
Oh my god!
And by the way, okay, we'll do this one. We'll do the loop one more time here. Let's see the car.
The car's right behind the house. It just showed up.
Oh,
okay.
It just showed up.
So wait a minute. First of all,
it wasn't there.
First of all, where'd the car come from?
Yeah. No car.
Second, does it really look like
car?
Does that look like a real car?
That's insane.
Is that a house, or is that like is that a 12-inch scale model?
What?
Right.
That does look fake.
Because also the camera didn't move at all either.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the smoke is too big. Watch when it hits. Like the volume, like the size of it, it looks small.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I mean, it looks like we're looking at something that's like a few inches tall.
If you watch like making of Star Wars, any movies before CGI, whenever they do anything like that, it's always with these tiny models.
Yes. Yeah, this looks fake as shit.
Let's get another one. It's like, okay, what the camera's fine.
That's hilarious.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Bruh had everybody messed up, bruh. Was that footage like they were trying to sell us like that was actual footage? And bruh, why did it take so long for somebody to come with so much simple logic? Good one.
The real truth, you better wake up and find out, has been around you all of your life. You just didn't see it. Example, Abraham Lincoln was elected to Congress in 1846. John Kennedy was elected to Congress 1946. 1846. Abe Lincoln was elected president in 1860. John Kennedy was elected president 1960. The names Lincoln and Kennedy both contain 7 letters. Both presidents were particularly concerned with civil rights. Both of the presidents' wives lost children while living in the White House. Both presidents were shot on a Friday in the head. President Lincoln's secretary was named Miss Kennedy. Kennedy's secretary was named Miss Lincoln. Both were assassinated by Southerners. Both were succeeded by Southerners. Andrew Johnson, who succeeded Lincoln, was born in 1808. Lyndon Johnson, who succeeded Kennedy, was born in 1908. John Wilkes Booth, who assassinated Lincoln, was born in 1839. Lee Harvey Oswald, who assassinated Kennedy, in 1939. Both assassins were known by 3 names: John Wilkes Booth, Lee Harvey Oswald. Both names are comprised of 15 letters. President Lincoln was shot in a theater named Ford. Kennedy was shot in a car named Lincoln, made by Ford. John Wilkes Booth ran to a theater and was caught in a warehouse. Oswald ran from a warehouse and was caught in a theater. Booth and Oswald were both assassinated before they could go to trial. And a week before Lincoln was shot, he was in Monroe, Maryland. A week before Kennedy was shot, he was with Marilyn Monroe.
Hey, all right, so at least bruh was on to something. Mind blown, bruh. Hey, and who knew Abe had that much size to him, bruh? Who was gonna squabble up Abe, bruh? Bruh was big. Darien head ass Abe Lincoln.
And I gotta ask, was there any drugs involved?
No. Butch and I was riding in Toronto, and we saw a laser, midday, right, in the middle of the day, nice, right? Laser in daylight, that's a weird look. That's a weird thing, right?
Yes.
We saw it, hit the ground about a couple of blocks in front of us. We got there, didn't see. I said, what was that? He said, I don't know. So we drove another 3 minutes. The same thing came down through. Now we're off the highway. We're on a secondary street. Come right down through the trees, 2 blocks in front of us. We see it right out the sky and right through the trees. And when it hit the ground, it looked like electricity splattering. It's popping. Okay, we see that. It landed on the same side of the street we were on. Next one landed in the same block now, on the other side of the street. And I reached for the radio, to turn down and look. And then the third one hit the car on the passenger side. It beat it up like mercury in a thermometer. With the mercury in the thermometer.
I do not know about mercury in a thermometer.
Liquefied and
like
it's silver, like liquid looking.
And just dribble over the side of the car.
Yes.
Now, this is only like 3 minutes from where we just seen the laser. I mean, the one that looked like a laser.
Right.
This is like 3 minutes.
I love this story. Right,
But when we hit the car, our attention for like years, I didn't think about this for years, was on the fact that the street lights were going down.
They were dimming.
Right. It was like the street lights was on and they were going off. The car lights was doing that, was dimming. You could see way down 2 blocks in front of you, the lights going out and Boots is driving. Say, what is it? I said, I don't know, get the fuck out of here.
That's normal.
We get
reaction.
about 3 blocks and look to the left, you could see street lights on and it looked like traffic was moving. We get to the house, parked in the driveway, and don't say shit. We sat there for like 3 minutes. And my daughter walks out and said, wow, y'all look like y'all seen a ghost. And she said, give me a hug, I'm going to bed. Now remember, I told you the weirdest thing about seeing it the first time, that it was in daylight.
Right.
This was only like 5 minutes away from where that.
Now it's dark?
Now it's dark, and she's going to bed.
So time lapse.
So that means it's 7 o'clock. We did not think about that for at least 10 years.
You guys got abducted.
We did not think about the fact that that time discrepancy from the first time we saw it to the street lights going out to her going to bed. I had to call Boots. I'm on the road years later and say, when I thought about it like that, I said, what time did we get to Toronto? He said, 10 or so in the morning. I said, right. When we saw the light the first time, I said, it was daylight.
Scared of Toronto.
I said, it was daylight, right? He said, yeah, it was daylight. It was weird. That's what made it weird. That it was in daylight. There's only 3 blocks from there to where the light hit the car. I say, why was the street lights going out?
And why were they even on?
And why was Barbarella going to bed at 7 at night? He said, man, fuck you. He said, what happened to that time? We never thought about that.
Which is classic abduction stories.
And I gotta ask, was there any drugs involved?
No.
Sober.
No psychedelic, no funkadelic.
The thing is, we had just come from Detroit, from the studio, had to come through customs.
Because, you know, Detroit and Canada
They're
right
going to
there.
Canada. They're going through customs, which you know.
Windsor went up 4 months. So we had to come through custom. We ain't coming through that custom with no drugs.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I had to go look for some after that.
You're like,
That shit fucked you up so much.
I respect that.
And that was, oh yeah, that, I believed in that. Anyway, I'm a Star Trek freak.
Ooh.
So all of that, I believe in.
I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all, man. I do want a small sample of whatever they had. You know what I'm saying? I know he said they wouldn't know nothing, but come on, bruh. This George Clinton and Bootsy Collins, man. What we supposed to believe, bruh? Did y'all take notice? He said he turned his music down so he could see. That's a black thing. I want y'all to pay attention to that, man. Black folks here in the car, we turn the radio down so we can see better, man.
We are the first species.
Pay attention, people. Pay attention.
To be aware of evolution, to be aware that we are affecting our own evolution by everything that we do. The babies we eat, the food we eat, the wars we fight.
Reaching, man. I get where bruh coming from, but we eat baby animals and stuff, bruh. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it was something going on, but I think we reaching on the logic. More investigation needs to be done.
This man is asking the public a very simple question. He says McDonald's sells 6.5 million burgers in a single day, yet he has never seen any massive cow farms, cow rearing centers, or large slaughter facilities where huge numbers of cows are kept and killed to produce all that beef.
So I was curious the other day and found this online. McDonald's sells 6.5 million burgers in one single day. That's 195 million burgers a month. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't see cows lined up around every corner waiting to be turned into patties. I mean, seriously, do the math. Even if you stretched one cow into a bunch of burgers, you're still talking millions of cows just to keep up. Every day. So I started asking myself, where are all these cows coming from? Is there some secret super ranch hidden underground? Are they growing cows in labs, cloning meat behind closed doors? People laugh it off, but think, when was the last time you even saw a cow farm big enough to supply this madness?
Dang, bruh. I just had a double GMO special sauce lettuce cheese, man. Look how they got us, bruh. And then even if it is that many cows, well, do we got enough grass to feed that much cows, bruh? Simple logic. Let's put it together.
So y'all know how Walmart's been mysteriously closing. This is an abandoned Walmart. Now what does this look like to y'all? This is an abandoned Walmart, a closed down Walmart. What does it look like?
We reaching again, reaching. It do look like a prison, I ain't gonna lie. This is a closed down Walmart, man. We reaching, bro. I mean, y'all let me know. I don't know. We could be reaching. We could. All right, y'all, man. That was the end of the pilot. No, I'm go. I call it a pilot. Hey, I'm up out of here, man. We're gonna do some more of these, man. I had fun. It was love. I love y'all, man. I'm up out of here.